Alright guys, Honey Hefe here. Savannah Apiary part 3. Let me show you what I did. I did a little bit of weed eating. So you can see where they mowed. Wasn't really able to treat for Varroa because my sprayer. I ended up pouring a little bit in there, but I'm not satisfied with the way that I was able to do that. So I basically just wasted that. But both hives got a queen, they got a lot of brood in the bottom 2 brood boxes. I broke both hives all the way down to the bottom 2 brood boxes. This hive I pulled off 2 supers that were full of dry comb. I'm sure it was just comb that I put on from last season. They haven't made it up that far. And they were medium supers. So I believe underneath those 2 supers, there was 2 deep boxes. And they were both full of deep frames of honey. Maybe one box had 4 frames of just foundation, but it's a lot of honey. So I feel safe in putting 2 more frames of wet comb that's recently been extracted back on these. I brought them out from another hive. They've been at my place for not quite a week. I need to get them back on. And so basically the same thing over here, except I think 2 of the supers, medium supers up there, had quite a bit of honey. I can't remember if there was any deeps in there. I'll go back in the back of my truck here and look in a minute. But so I had 4 frames, or 4 supers full of wet honey frames, and I was able just to put them all back on here. Put a super sheet on there, broke it down, so this is a much more manageable. Both of these beehives are full of bees. They're full of bees, but it wasn't quite enough to manage 6 feet tall hives full of just frames and even old comb. Just so I was able to I think make it much more manageable for them. I think they'll be able to fill these guys up pretty quick. I'm not going to go over there today. I'm just too tired. I'm embarrassed to say it's I think heat index was 104, 111. Even though I'm here in the shade underneath the sycamore tree. It's been a nice day. I'm glad to be able to kind of, you can kind of see my pattern a little bit here that I've done. But, so I just weeded it around the immediate area. That's why it's important to stay ahead of it. If I was, as far as yard maintenance, if I had let it grow up to be as tall as that, then the landowner probably would never have come out here and mowed right here. I did knock it down quite a bit, some more with some weed eating action. Anyway, that's it. That's my, there's going to be a little gap there. That's the one thing about these migratory tops. It's kind of hard to cover the gaps, but they're much less expensive, easier to work with, especially if you use internal feeders. Let's see this. Yeah, I was going to kill that wall. Man, these bees are not happy. It's hot outside. We're in the middle of the earth, I believe. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. Help me to become a better beekeeper. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go over here. My truck's running, okay? It's got a lot of bees inside, so I got the cold air on. Let's see what I've got. So these are the 2 boxes full of dry comb. I don't want to take my gloves off, but it's just all dry. So I got 1, 2, 3. Let's take this down. 3 deep boxes. That's got a lot of honey in there. 4 deep boxes. So 2 deep boxes per hive, and then those 2 supers came from that hive over there on the right, when you're facing the hives. And so, as I'm sitting here, I got bee escapes on both of these, so the bees can get out. They can't get back in. So what I'm going to do now is just take them off and drive away. Any bee that pops up between here and there in my place, they're not going to make it to my house. They'll have to find another place to live. My goal is to get away from them. Matter of fact, I'll just do that now. Take them off. So that's the one that had 4 frames of just foundation. I probably should leave it top on there, but I had a wet towel on top of that one because that big gap right there, that corner. I'm gonna throw this box away. So let me drive away before the bees get in there. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great one.